In this video, I will discuss 20 very important and random MCQ questions for different competitive exams like NEET or aims, etc. Here, the first question is which of the following is a component of electron transport chain in mitochondria? Option number A, phytochrome. Option number B, cytochrome oxidase. Option C, plastocyanin, and option D, carotenoid. So in this case, the question want to know the electron transport chain in mitochondria. Here the correct option is cytochrome oxidase is the correct option. Here the diagram of cytochrome oxidase that present in the inner mitochondrial membrane of mitochondria. Next question, the protein synthesis occur in mitochondria, chloroplast, cytoplasm, all of the above. Correct option is cytoplasm. You clearly see in this picture that the transcription process occur inside the nucleus, but the mRNA when transfer from nucleus to the cytoplasm, the translation process occur here. So translation process or protein synthesis occur in the cytoplasm of the cell. Next question, a successful polymerase chain reaction or PCR cannot be carried out without which of the following? All four DNA bases, that is adenine, guanine, cytosine and thymine. B, DNA polymerase, both A and B and only A. The 4, PCR reaction required nitrogen bases and also the enzyme Taq polymerase. Taq DNA polymerase. Taq DNA polymerase is a thermostable polymerase that isolates from Thermus aquaticus bacteria. So correct option is option number C. Next question, blood in urine or stool can be caused by the deficiency of which of the following vitamins? Vitamin K, vitamin D, folate and thiamine. The correct option is vitamin K, because vitamin K deficiency cause blood in urine or stool. Blood in urine called hemorrhage. Next question, which of the following is mismatched? Vitamin A, xerophthalmia. Vitamin A cause xerophthalmia, is an eye problem. Vitamin D cause rickets for child and for adult, osteomalacia. This is also right. Vitamin K, beriberi. Vitamin C, scurvy. It's right, but vitamin K is not beriberi. Beriberi caused by thiamine. That is vitamin B1. Clear? Vitamin K help in blood clotting. Blood clotting. So the wrong mismatched answer is C. Next question, the commonly used vitamin B complex is constituted of how many vitamins? We say that vitamin B complex. Complex means many vitamin B, different type of vitamin B accumulately produce vitamin B complex. There are 8 different type of vitamin B present in vitamin B complex. These are number 1, vitamin B1, that is the scientific name of this vitamin, thiamine. B2, riboflavin. B3, niacin or niacinamide. B5, pantothenic acid. B6, pyridoxine. B7, biotin. B9, folic acid and B12, cobalamin. So correct option is A. Next question, which of the following joints cannot be moved? Synovial joint, ball and socket joint, fibrous joint and cartilaginous joint. The correct option is fibrous joint. Fibrous joint present in the suture or skull of the brain. It is made by collagen fiber. Collagen is not immovable joint. Cartilaginous joint present in the vertebral column where cartilage is present. Ball and socket joint present in the shoulder and hip joint, and synovial joint present where two bones are attached by synovial fluid. Attached, and between these two bones synovial fluids are present. That is called synovial joint. This is freely movable joint. Next question is, why is it that species as different as bacteria and humans can have their DNA analysis using the same fundamental method? The question says bacteria and human DNA, when we studied, the same method used. Why? Because every cell in every creature is identical. Every cell in every creature is identical. Every organism has the same quantity of DNA. No, this is the wrong. Different quantity of DNA. All creatures have the same DNA sequence. Not. No same DNA. Different organism has different DNA sequence. That's why every organism different from each other. All organisms have the same DNA structure, because DNA structure is double helical structure and made by the same nucleotide, the adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine, ribose, deoxyribose sugar and phosphoric acid. Okay, the option D is the correct. Next question. Question number 9. Gram-negative bacteria are associated with endotoxin because of steroid, peptidoglycan, lipopolysaccharide and polypeptide. Endotoxin present in the lipopolysaccharide layer of the gram-negative bacteria. This is the outer covering is called lipopolysaccharide. This is the lipopolysaccharide. Sometimes it's called glycocalyx or capsule. In case of gram-negative bacteria, it is present, but in case of gram-positive bacteria, the lipopolysaccharide layer is very thin or sometimes absent. So endotoxin from lipopolysaccharide and exotoxin from the DNA of the bacteria. Question number 10 says, in an integrated pest management, that is IPM, integrated pest management, biocontrol agent should be species specific and symbiotic, not symbiotic but species specific, free living and broad spectrum, narrow spectrum symbiotic, species specific and inactive on non-targeted organism. This is the correct option. Say for example, Bacillus thuringiensis used to control caterpillar or bollworm. On the other way, ladybug used to control the aphids. Okay, so particular organism used to control the specific organism, not broad spectrum or not different organism. Which one of the following is wrongly matched? Enzyme, lipopolysaccharide. Not. Enzyme is not a lipopolysaccharide because enzyme is made by protein. Enzyme made by protein, not lipopolysaccharide. Phospholipid, plasma membrane, alanine, amino acid, antibody, glycoprotein. So all options are correct, but A option is wrongly matched. Correct answer is A. Read the following statement 1 to 4. Without staining, DNA fragments in the gels are clearly visible under the visible light. Not when use ethidium bromide (ETBr) stain in the gel, the DNA visible clearly. So this is the wrong. Agarose is natural polymer that is extracted from seaweed. Seaweed means red algae or rhodophyceae like Gracilaria, Gigantinum, etc. So this is the correct option. The first recombinant DNA is constructed by Stanley Cohen and Herbert Bayer. This is also right option. Bacteriophages have very high copy number per cell. This is not correct. So the correct option is 2 and 3. But here 2 and 3 absent. So here the correct option is 2, 3 and 4. That is, this option is correct. So correct answer is D. That is 2, 3 and 4. 2, 3 and 4. But it is not completely correct, but may be considered. It is not accurate. High copy number page have very high copy number, not accurate but considered as correct. So D is the correct option. Next question. Read the following statements 1 to 4. Restriction endonuclease function by inspecting the DNA and binding to it when they find their specific recognition sequence and binding to it when they find the specific recognition sequence. This option is correct. DNA fragments are positively charged. DNA fragments is negatively charged. DNA fragments move towards the anode, not anode. Anode means negative. So DNA is negative, so it moves negative to positive in agarose gel. The recognition sites for restriction enzymes are palindromic sequence. This is correct option. So the incorrect option is 2 and 3. 2 and 3. 2 and 3 is the incorrect option. Next question. Select the incorrect statement for the continuous culture system. What is the continuous culture system? When you cultivate some microbes in a tank, the cultivated medium is continuously transferred from outside. This is called continuous culture. In case of continuous culture, in this used medium is drained out from the side while fresh medium added from the other side. This is correct option. In this cell are maintained in their physiological most active lag phase of the growth. This is correct because if the this is the not lag phase, this is log phase. Log phase is continuously growth. So this is correct, incorrect option. It produces larger biomass. This is right. It shows higher yield of desired product. Right. So incorrect option. The incorrect statement is statement B. Next question is a recipient body rejects graft due to the following type of immunity. When suppose a man A and another man B, okay, A donate kidney to the B, donate kidney to B, but B, the body of the B reject this kidney. Why? Because they are genetically first point is genetically dissimilar. So the cell mediated immunity is active, especially the MHC2 complex and MHC1 complex that bind CD4 plus and CD8 plus that represent this kidney as an antigen or foreign substance to the cytotoxic T cell. So cytotoxic T cell reject this kidney. Answer is cell mediated immunity. 60 number question says select the incorrect statement regarding acquired immunity. Acquired means in the presence of antigen, and innate means from birth. Acquired immunity is a non-specific. Not acquired immunity, it is highly specific. A primary response occurs when our body first encounters pathogen. Primary response occur yes, in the presence of antigen or pathogen, acquired immunity active. Subsequent encounters with the same pathogen provoke an amnestic reaction, right? Anamnestic reaction are based on memories of the first encounter, right? So, sorry, incorrect option is option number A. Option number A. Next question. Read the following statement and mark the correct option. An electrical synapses, the membrane of presynaptic and postsynaptic neurons are very close proximity. Electrical current cannot flow directly from one neuron into the other across these synapses. Transmission of an impulse across electrical synapses is very similar to impulse conducting along a single action. Impulse transmission across the electrical synapses is always slower than that across a chemical synapse. Electrical synapses are rare in our system. So in this case, suppose this is the presynapses and postsynapses. This is the action nerve and this is dendrite. So in the from the action to dendrite, the nerve impulse transfer to this vesicle and it through the synaptic cleft. First, action potential reaches the action terminal. Okay, calcium channel open. This is the calcium channel open. Calcium causes vesicle to release neuron. Then this vesicle, in the presence of calcium, this vesicle release the calcium into synaptic cleft. Neurotransmitter cross synapses. Neurotransmitter cross the synapses. Neurotransmitter bind to the neuroreceptor. This blue color neuroreceptor is present in the next or postsynaptic. Now trigger signal in post. Then from this then transfer to the next synapse. So here B is the correct option. Statement B, that is electrical synapse, the membrane of presynaptic and postsynaptic neuron are very close proximity, or they are very close. Number 3, the 1 is correct, 3 is correct. Transmission of an impulse across electrical synapse is very similar to impulse conduction along single action. And electrical synapses are rare in our system. So the correct option is 5. That is B is the correct option. Question number 18 says, select the correct statement regarding the specific muscular or skeletal disorder. Gut inflammation of joints caused by calcium deposition, not calcium, that is urea deposition. Muscular dystrophy, age-related shortening of muscles, not muscular dystrophy is age-related because due to not produce sufficient amount of dystrophin protein. So this is not also false. Osteoporosis decrease the bone mass and higher risk of fracture with aging, not aging, the absence of calcium and phosphate. Myasthenia gravis, an autoimmune disorder that affect myosin filament sliding. This is the correct option D. Next question. Read the following statement A to E. The Genetic Engineering Approval Committee, that is GEAC, evaluate the safety introducing GM organism for public use. Right. Transgenic animals had their DNA manipulated to possess and express an extra foreign gene. This is right. Transgenic animals are engineered to be less sensitive, not. This is more sensitive to toxic substance than non-transgenic animals. 95% of all existent transgenic animals are mice. It is not properly correct, but most of the animals are mice. In India,